Is he gonna fly over me? There's been 2 planes over my head today so far. It's just flying behind me as a helicopter. I thought he was gonna fly over me. There's 2 planes directly over my head today though so far. And there's been a lot of tan stalkers last like 5 minutes. Red shirt. Whitey going over the train tracks. Whitey has a 93. This black car turned. He's probably turning synced with the other black car. This car is driving all of a sudden right when this car pulls up. I heard another car honking. And those kids are across the street again. I don't know. This is black truck is going over the train tracks and the black car turn. Here comes the silver truck. He's gonna sync with black truck probably. He's gonna sync with black truck. Black truck's taking a while to drive. So he can sync with the silver. Oh, it's another silver truck. That was a black truck. He's got a red shirt in that silver truck. And that's turning now as this pulls up. And I hear an engine sound over there when it starts driving. And then the silver truck is parking now. He's parking pointed directly at me in the parking lot. Kind of. He's like kind of almost pointed directly at me. Like this white truck is pointed directly at me pretty much. I don't know. It just seems like he's pointing at me synced. Or parking pointed at me, you know what I mean? Is he gonna get out when this car pulls up? This tan car. Is the engine sound over there? Is it stalkered up? Here comes a white car. Is it gonna be stalkered up? He's still sitting in the silver stalker truck. Is it gonna be stalkered up with this white car? It's not driving yet. It's gonna drive right now, right? And then he's gonna drive right now. How obvious can the stalkers be? Too obvious. Here comes the red car. Is he a stalker? What about this black car? Is he a stalker? He's turning out as the red car pulls up, it seems like. What's 22 right now? And that's a black truck, and that's tan car. It's tan 22. This blue car is pulled up. They all look synced. This black truck, I'm gonna sync with this black truck. And that black truck has a red shirt. And that black truck has an 84. And is it a whitey? Don't be a whitey. What about this car? I hear someone talking over there as they open the car door. I think he was synced with it. I think she just closed it when this car pulled up. And she just bent down in the passenger seat when they drove by me. And here's the whiteys, and this car just took off right now. And this truck is taking off again. And this car has a dim light. And this car is going to meet it. And this car is going to meet it. They're all pulling up at the same time. This car is a 999. Here comes Whitey. She's got a green shirt in the green car. And then that is a Whitey going over the train tracks, synced with the last Whitey. And then the other Whitey is going over the train tracks when he pulls up to the intersection. And then I see a Whitey over there right now. And then that looked like stalkers over there. I think it was a blue car and a Whitey. And they were shooting frequencies in my ears in my apartment. And they're leaving as this car started to drive. They're saying goodbye to each other as the car started to drive. And there's a silver car going through the roundabout as the black car drove in front of me. And then that's a silver van. He just got in that car as the car started to drive. He's just standing there on his phone. It's like staring at his phone, and then he's got in when the car started to drive, and then I think he's backing up synced with this silver car pulling up, and then here comes the black car that the silver car is waiting for to drive. And then he started driving forward when the silver car started to drive in his silver car in the parking lot. The black and silver stalkers again. And I saw a Whitey over there at the roundabout when the black car drove in front of me, I think. And that's a silver car. I think it's another silver stalker. And here comes the silver car from the parking lot. It's pulling at the same time as this white car. And that white car is pretty much at the train tracks at the same time. And they're all perfectly synced to each other. And then he's driving when he drives in front of me. And they're all perfectly synced every time. Every car that drives by. I saw some red stalkers and tan stalkers down at the roundabout, I think. This red car is going to go over the train tracks as this car pulls up. Are they synced? I think they're synced. I think it was synced. Okay, just saw a bunch of silver stalkers. These people are walking up right as this car is pulling up. Silver car has a C3 on the license plate. What about this red car? What about it? Is it a stalker? I don't know about the red car. It's sitting there for a long time though. come the stalkers with their children. Here comes a whitey. Here comes the car right now, right as they walk by me. Here's the stalker cars. This car is going over the train tracks as the last stalker car drives by, and then it's gonna sync with this stalker car, and they're the black and silver stalker cars. And that one's turning into the VFW, and it's a silver car, you know. And that one has a 42 on it. And that's silver. He's going through that intersection. When the black car turned, it's probably a silver stalker. He's gonna sync with this white stalker. And that kid is yelling behind me. He's waiting to drive until the white car fully stops at the intersection. That's a dope white Nissan Whitey. I want one of those. What kind of Whitey is that? What's this car? I saw a white car drive by over there right when it pulled up. So I don't know if that was a sync or not. Here comes a car with one light. He's gonna be a sync, I bet. Here's a tan car. It's gonna wait to drive until the red car pulls up, right? It's gonna do exactly that. And it has a 55. And they were like, woo! And she's covering her face in the passenger seat. This is another red truck. This is a whitey going over the train tracks. I think there's another red stalker over there syncing with the other red stalkers. Silver stalker with the white stalker. There's a whitey that's approaching the train tracks right now. It's gonna drive when that car goes over the train tracks. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. There's a car going over the train tracks right now. There's a red car that's probably synced with this blue car. It looks like it. Silver car and a silver car and a silver car. Oh, that's a tan car, never mind. That's a 33 silver car. I don't know what it is about my eyes, man. It's just the way the sun hits tan cars and silver cars. Sometimes I get them mixed up, and sometimes I see blue, like light blue cars that look like silver cars, or vice versa. And then they get closer, and I'm like, oh shit, it's a blue car. It's still a stalker every time, though. Where'd they all go now? It's quiet. It looks regular. Is it gonna be this one? There's a white car going on the train tracks as it drives by me. black and silver, black, or wait, silver and silver, black, 84 silver, black and silver. A white car just turned over there on that bike road by me. He's got camo shorts on. There's a white car, or there's a red car that's almost at the train tracks when that red car turned in front of me. And he's gonna park when it gets to the intersection, I think. He's parking. It's pulling up to the intersection at the same time. There's this car coming up when he drives. There's a whitey going over the train tracks. There's a silver meeting the whitey. It has an 86 on the silver car. There's a mail van over there, I think, or a whitey van of some sort. Gives the mail van. Did they get out of the red stalker car synced? When did they do it? Did they do it yet? Do they got a red shirt? What are they gonna do next? Are they gonna get out when this red car drives by them? This truck is pulling up. The scene synced with the red car. It's a blue truck. This white car and this black car look synced up. Silver car. This is a 22. A B22. What about this car? There's gonna be a whitey going over the train tracks when he gets to the intersection. I heard a dog barking, and I don't know about the dog barking. This whitey just drove out when the red car turned, and he's driving out when the whitey pulls up. The whitey has a 44 on it. I saw 2 red cars over there, I think, when the whitey drove in front of me. This black truck and this blue car, are they gonna sync? He's waiting all the way until he stops. There's a red car with a blue car. He's gonna drive and drives in front of me. And then a green car, a tan car. And then this car in the VFW parking lot. Smells like a sink. Earlier today, I was walking up the sidewalk, and this guy kept turning on and off a power saw, like in his garage. I couldn't see the guy, but I could just hear him. Kept turning it on and off at corners and intersections. This car has one light. You got one light. There's a blue car going on the train tracks. It's a green car, I guess. It has a 22 on it. There's a red car in front of me when he he just synced with 2 red cars. He's meeting a whitey. And then this blue car just drove out. I think he's a stalker. Is he a stalker? The silver cars are syncing with each other. There's a tan truck. They're syncing with each other. This black car is turning synced with the silver. They're syncing. They're syncing all over each other. It says 66. Right. That's not 66. It is a C3 though. This red car is taking off again. I think she's scratching her head synced. And then this car is pulling up right now. And then it has a 42 on it. And this car was going over the train tracks, and it's black and silver. And he's pulling up when the red car drives through. And then I saw a truck over there that looks synced with him. They're doing sync things again. Every time there's cars at the intersection, they're doing sync things. Every single time that there's cars at the intersection. How can you possibly deny this unless you're one of them? Or blind? Or stock tardy? I saw Whitey sync with this car that just drove in front of me. I can't see a car drive through this intersection that's not synced. It's always synced every time. Since I turned the camera on, it's all been synced. Is this one synced? I don't know yet. It's probably about to turn in front of me synced. There's a car going over the train tracks as it gets to the roundabout. Is it a silver sync? This tan car was like almost at the train tracks from the other car. This Whitey just came out right now though. This has a 42 on it. The Whitey's going over the train tracks right now. The Whitey's gonna sync with the Whitey. The Whitey has a 42 on it. Is this gonna be a Whitey? Is he gonna sync with the other Whitey getting to the other intersection? Is this gonna be another one again with another one? And someone just got across the street over there when they pulled up. He's got a red shirt in that car. And then she just turned to get in his car when it drove by her, when the red truck drove by her. She was walking across the street, got across the street when they pulled up. And then here comes a UTV And she's stepping back on the street again. And this whitey just turned out on the street right now. And the whitey. And the truck with the whitey. And the whitey over there. And the whitey over here with the silver. And a silver with the silver. And that car is his lock button. This car is coming up. He looks like a black with the silver. And a tan with a tan. Is that a tan with a tan? Oh, it's silver. Well, here's the black truck with the last silver car. And then there's a car going over the train tracks right now. And it's a blue car. And here comes a red truck over here. Is he gonna sync with the blue car? This is a truck going on the train tracks right now. Hey, the red car's not here yet, but that tan car is turning right now, though. That's a green stalker truck. He's sinking. He's got the trailer with the car on it. Thing the stalkers do all the time. I saw this car yesterday that did that. This truck yesterday that did that. In a blue car. I think it was a red truck with a blue car on it or something. Which they do that a lot. They just have a red truck with a blue car on it. Or a blue truck with a red car on it. I see a silver stalker again. He's sinking with the whitey. And then this looks like whitey too. But I was talking about this whitey though. There's a car honking right now over there somewhere. These are both black cars. That one's a 77. There's a whitey turning over there right now. There's whitey over here. Didn't get to catch a 77. The whitey sink. The whitey sinks. The black and silver. Is it a 66 whitey? Is that a 66 whitey? I think he just turned his music on next to me in 66. This has a C3 on it. I think that was 2 red cars over there. This whitey just turned out right now. Right when this car pulled up. This car is pulling up right now. What is it? If I was gonna have a license plate number. I think I saw another red car over there when he drove in front of me. This red truck just came out over there when this car pulled up. They look synced to each other. He's got an 86 on it too. There's a whitey going on the train tracks when he drove through. There's a tow lift. The whitey. The 33. There's a red truck going to the train tracks. When the blue 33 pulled up, there's an orange car with the blue 33. And there's the 99. Oh, it's the red truck with the red truck on it. This car has one tail light. I think it's the 99 one. This one is syncing with this one. What's up, man? Well, I know that guy. I haven't seen him in forever. But he has his arm out the window, and a bird was going "Ah, ah, ah, ah," when he pulled up. So that happened. I don't know. I don't know if he's a stalker. I think this. Never mind. I heard an engine sound over there. This white truck is almost to the train tracks right now. Is he gonna sink? Are they all synced again? Stay in a car at the same time. I think that Whitey was Whitey. That's an 86. Is this Whitey? He's turning right now. As the Whitey pulls up. Is this red car gonna sync with this red car? Yup, they are. Yeah, and that car is coming back out. Is it the 86? Yeah, and there's a red truck going over the train tracks. The red truck drove by me, and there's a red car that's approaching the train tracks right now. There's a Whitey syncing with the red truck. And there's another red car over there. And this one's pulling up when the Whitey turns. And that guy ran up when the Whitey turned. There's another Whitey going over the train tracks. And there's another red car over there right now. And there's a 99 on the Whitey. The Whitey's hitting his brakes. And there's a car pulling up. You get a B2 on it. Is this red 55 stalker? B9 and a 55. I don't know, man. I don't know if the red car or the bike guy are stalking. They kind of look stalkered up, but not really. This guy's running across the street now. He was stalking me before. He's getting across right as it straightens down the street. He was synced with that. As retarded as it sounds, it is. That's why it sounds that. This is Whitey. Just his brakes over there. Oh, he's turning right now. Right as his car pulls up. And then this Whitey's turning. And then this is pulling up. It's black and silver. And he has some type of emblem on his license plate. Probably a stalker thing. This car coming up behind me right now. Is it gonna be silver or white or tan? Or tan. I think he had an 88, tan 88. There's a car going over the train tracks. So this Whitey pulls up. Are they synced? The Whitey has a 66. That guy just put his glasses on in front of me in the passenger seat. It says 66 on it. And it's a red car, a blue car, and a purple car. And if you mix red and blue, you get purple. I think that's what that was. The guy in the blue car put his in the passenger seat, put his glasses on right in front of me. Is it stalkers? Bet. $1,000. Take on anyone who wants to bet me. Just make sure you got $1,000 in your pocket, because I'm gonna win. I was sitting at the park earlier and like someone came up behind me and I was just sitting there with my eyes closed and like I didn't look back at him or anything, but it sounded like they were right behind me and he's just like, and there's no sounds or anything, but he's just like, "That's really loud." But there was no sounds or anything. But then right after he did that, like a minute later, there was all these sirens. Or there was a siren going off and there was this engine sound at the same time. So I think it was like he's doing it before that, I guess. I don't know. Well, that silver car was starting to take off next to me and then he turned his car off again. I walked by the back of his car and there were silver cars driving in front of me when I walked by his car. And that's a silver stalker turning in front of me at the door and he's sinking with a black car. And these are silver and a black car. And this is a black car. And that's a black car. Oh, that's a blue car. Never mind. That's a black car though. One blue stalker and a bunch of black stalkers and silver stalkers. And what's this truck that just pulled up behind me as the silver or as the blue truck got over there? Is it a red truck? It is. He pulled up to the intersection behind me as the blue truck pulled up to the intersection in front of me. And then he's meeting a red car at that intersection. And then this blue truck, and the driver has a blue shirt and the passenger has a red shirt. And the whitey truck. The stalker parade. Red, white, and blue. They're getting to the center of the street right now. Are they stalking me? The car just unlocked when I walked by the back of the car. They're opening the blue truck as the red car drives by me at the corner of 411. They're closing the blue truck door as the red car stops at the intersection. He's driving right now. Whitey has a red shirt right now. The red car. He didn't stop yet. Thought he was gonna stop synced. Silver car. Whitey. Whitey. The silver car started driving when I was walking by the Whitey. It has a red shirt and it's not at the corner of the bank though. It's almost there though. Was it a stalker? There's someone walking up with red shirt. Has a car drives by me. There's a car at the crosswalk. There's an orange car meeting the red car. It's a bunch of stalkers. I see a Whitey turning. I don't know if you can see him through the car window. Silver and silver. Got the silver and silver and the black and silver. Just stopped right when just like pulled over right when I got to the street. It's backing up right when I walked behind the car. Black and black with the red shirt and a dog in that car. White and silver turning at the same time as it. Sometimes I wonder if they just got a dog in the car. Like, did they just happen to have a dog in the car? Or is it always purposeful? Don't know. I see a bunch of black cars ahead of me when that black car drove by me, I think. Black and silver. The silver car is 55. Red shirt. There's some children stalking me on the sidewalk. They're all giggling. They're like, it's so fun to be a stalker child. This tan car started driving right there. These people just walked away. I think they synced with the cars and shit. They're gonna get in a car next to me when I walk up. Nope. They're laughing right when I walk by them. Was that sync? I think it was a synced laugh. I see the Whiteys. I think I saw another Whitey. It's the bar where the guy punched me. I don't know. You tell me. I don't remember that. I think that's a Whitey there, I guess. See a Whitey? Those cars started driving when the Whitey got stopped at the intersection. guy just closed his whitey truck right here. There's black and silver. There's that turquoise stalker car. Here comes the whitey. They both got a red shirt in that car. Looks stalkered up. He's got a red hat and the whitey. And then that car pulled up when he drove by me. And the whitey is meeting a silver truck. And then there's gonna be a black car. This bike just came out right now. And then they're coming out in front of me right now. And there's an engine sound right now. And that's the engine sound car. That's the silver car synced with the engine sound car. Getting to the roundabout / revving his engine again. At the same time. He gets to the roundabout. Here comes the whiteys. He was like, hey, my friend wants to read your sign. Then he chased you down and punched you like twice. Nope, I don't think that's what happened. Try again. It's red shirt. Tan car. Black and silver. What the siren's doing. Is it an actual emergency this time? There's people standing down here and they're just like staring at me, I think. He's like stepping down right when I get across the bridge. They're just staring at me the whole time across the bridge. and then he's stepping down when I get across the bridge. So, same. I hear the engine sound, you know. He's a stalker. Okay, you didn't do anything when I walked by. These kids over here with the red shirts are screaming as that blue car drives in front of me, and that same thing. You know, Domino's car was in front of me when I was walking by him. And this car is right now, this moment. This guy with the bike just rode out right when I walked over the sidewalk. It's like the black and silver and white stalker heads. The guy in the back seat of that black car was smiling at me like he's a stalker head. That Whitey, I don't know if he's Whitey. Is he Whitey? See Whitey's, I think. I think I'm seeing the Whiteys. This says an 886 on the green truck. Guy has a red shirt and a tan car. That guy's a stalker, I would see. In that car. And he stalked me in this parking lot a minute ago. That's right when I get across the street. That's Whitey truck. He's got a red shirt in the passenger seat and he's like, he's going through the intersection right now, sink to think. Nobody walking out of the building next to me this time. Whitey's honking. He's honking again. He's got a red shirt. Look at the Whiteys. Those guys on the bike seem synced. And then all these cars seem synced. I was driving by at the corner of Dollar General. And that's the Whitey truck. And that's the red stalkers. They're all synced. And silver stalker. And this guy's got a red shirt. And then this guy just got out of his car. I think he was synced. I think he was synced over there. See though, you see it? Oh, it's like a black shirt with red on it, okay. That was just a straight up red shirt. Here's the red stalkers. Yep. And you notice how there's a butterfly from all the behavioral health center and the counseling center, science. Did you ever notice that? Here come the child stalkers again. They're gonna stalk me at this corner now. And right as she ran by me, she's like, "Ha!" And like right in my face. Like she like turned her head toward me and she was like, "Ha!" They were stalking me earlier in the video, but I had my camera pointed at a car though. This blue car seems stalkered up right now. This guy on the red with the red shirt on the bike just rolled up right now and the blue car turned. He's getting across the street. And then it's silver, and then it's red, and then the blue car just turned over there, and the red car is driving by me in the center of the street, and the whitey, and the car just honked right now, over there somewhere, and then is it a silver stock? Is it a black car with the silver car? Is it a red car? It's gonna meet a red car. Is it a red car and a red car? That it is. It is a red car and a red car. You can't say that it's not unless you're colorblind. Look at the sink heads over here now. Here's someone talking back here as the whitey's pulled up over there and get synced with whitey. I hear engine sound as this car drives by me. It's a red car. Why isn't it a black car? It's a silver car. She's got a red shirt and this white car. Is she gonna do the sync? This car is turning to the center of the street. Is it a sync? This white truck is a sync. See the white truck? Oh, that's a white truck too. That's the one that turned at Center Street. I just heard another car door close and then that white car door behind me. Oh, is it over here? I think that's the car door closed. Comes the white. And another. seeing potential sinks in the distance. Yep, I think I'm seeing sink things in the distance. I don't know, is this guy doing sink things? You gonna do sink thing? Don't do it. Don't do the sink thing. Don't. I think he's doing sink things. This car has a dim light. This tan truck, it's right there. Dim light. This car is turning right here. This car is right here. Seeing stalkers way down the street over there, I think. Sometimes they just like to do things in the distance for a while. And they come back closer to me all of a sudden. And they do close things for a while. And they do close things and distant things at the same time. And they go back out in the distance again. And they stop completely for like 10 seconds. And then they come back. And then they jerk each other off again. And they disappear again. And then they come back and sink all over each other again. And have a sink orgy. The whiteys at corners. And other assorted sink. This car looks a little late for the corner of the building, I think. Unless it wasn't a stalker. This car is turning right now. It looks like a stalker, and I hear a motorcycle engine over there. And when I walked up, he's like... You can probably hear it. That red car and that white car were in front of me synced. And I heard that motorcycle engine again, right as a skateboard, and this other car drove out in front of me. I'm hearing it again. Whitey and the blue stalker. There's a car that's gonna drive by me at the alley. I think it has a 64. Tan truck over there looks synced. Was he synced? Comes Whitey, is he synced? What's up, man? I think it's a sync Whitey. Is this car synced? $33. Oh, where'd this silver car come from with the D22? See a portal jumper silver with the other silver. He's jumping on a portal so I can't cross the street. Righty. What's happening? Is it still stalkered up? Okay, well this is a red car and that's a red truck and the other car was a red car. And the red car is turning to park as the red truck drives in front of me and there's a white truck coming out at the same time. So it's safe to say those are the red stalkers. He's probably gonna get out of the car right next to me too. Yeah, they're getting out of the car next to me on the passenger side. There he goes. Yep, that's a red stalker. Comes a one light. Comes this guy with his children right now. It's just black and silver with one light. This guy's got camel pants on. He's gonna walk by me synced, right? There's a car driving by as he's walking again right now as I walk by him. He stopped walking and he started walking when I walked by him with camel pants. Stop walking and then start again when I walk by you. Now I don't know what's happening. I think the whitey met a whitey at the intersection. And this silver car is kind of at the same time as it. The whitey met this whitey at the intersection and he's driving as it drives in front of me. Yeah, I think they're the whiteys. Yeah. I think this is a red truck. It's gonna meet the red truck. Oh wait, that's the red truck. Never mind. No, this is a white truck. It's not a red truck. I don't know what's happening right now. Just chilling. This car's turned on. He's probably gonna stalk me in a minute. Hopefully not. But you know how people are out here. Looks like a blue stalker with a whitey stalker. And another blue car when the whitey gets to the intersection. And then it's waiting for another car to back up. There's probably another stalker. Is it a blue car? Is it a white car, I think? The one that the blue car was waiting for to back up. It's a white car of all things. I think this is a whitey truck. He's meeting a silver stalker at the intersection. They just walked out when that car drove in front of me. And they're gonna get in this car. They're gonna open it right as this whitey drives by. She just hopped in right as the whitey drove by. There was another whitey driving by over there when the whitey drove in front of me. And there's people walking across the street right now. She's getting in the driver's side right now. And she's gonna close the door when the whitey drives by. And there was another whitey truck driving by over there when the whitey drove by me. You see him? Did you see the whitey truck? And then there's someone coming out with a baby stroller now. Is it gonna stop? It's gonna be a bunch of black and silver cars in the street. Black and silver simultaneous. Another silver car. That's tan car. I think that red truck was syncing with that whitey. Or that red car, I mean. When's this car gonna back up? It's backing up as that guy walks in front of me. And there's a silver car driving behind the silver car. And there's an 84 on the silver car. There's another silver car. And it stopped right now. It's driving forward. And they're making a sound over there when it did that too. And they just walked out as a silver car drove in front of me. And then there's a black car syncing with the silver car. And then is this another black car? Or a silver car? He's syncing with another silver car. And then there's a white car with a 93 license plate. And then there's loud cars over here now. A motorcycle or something. It's gonna be a stalker. He's making his motorcycle engine. The silver car drives in front of me. And then there's a black truck with a red shirt. There's a silver car gets to the intersection. The black truck has a 2222 on it. And then there's this blue car. This black truck is driving through the intersection. The silver car at the same time. And then there's a whitey truck driving out over there, and there's people making some sync sound effects. And then I don't know. There's a siren. The whitey is getting to the intersection right now and meeting another car at the intersection. It turned. And there's two sirens going off now. And they just switched up the siren sounds and honking the horns, and that red shirt walked out. And people getting out of the car over here. They're gonna stop. I think I see a bunch of black cars over there. Black and silver cars. And this red car came out, synced with the black car driving by me. And then there's a truck. There's two red cars. You got a dog in it. There's people walking by me at the same time. There's another red truck. There's silver cars. They turn to go in the door. There's another red truck. The sirens are still going off, driving off in the sunset. There's another red truck. He probably met the other red truck. There's a blue truck with the red shirt. The fire truck horn is honking right now. Did you hear him? He's still honking. It sounds like they came back closer again with the sirens. They drove out in the distance and now they're closer again. Now they're starting a fire truck siren. Or switching the siren sound or something. Motherfuckers are crazy. Look at the crazy people. They're honking the horn again. I think that silver truck was turning synced a minute ago, and then there's a silver car behind the silver truck. And then there's a car door closing. There's the silver truck is the intersection, I think. I think it was synced with the silver truck. They're walking up, and there's a silver truck. The arm out the window. And silver, black. They're turning black and silver. Silver. I saw another silver car over there driving out of Wells Fargo. He's probably synced with silvers. There's people walking up. He's walking up and pointing as the whitey drives in front of me. Got a red shirt on the child. These guys walked out. And that guy, they all look synced to each other. They walked out when the other people walked in the door. And then where's the stalkers? There's the engine sound. There's this car drives in front of me. Black car, and then a silver car, and then the loud red truck. They didn't rev their engine right in front of me. Thought they were gonna rev their engine right in front of me with the loud red truck. Is there gonna be a blue truck right now? That car just drove out over there. I think it met a red car at the intersection, maybe. The red truck. That red car with the B9 on it. I think they just walked out and drove in front of me, probably. Did they just walk out and drove in front of me? I think they were just pointing at me as they walked up to the door as the whitey was driving in front of me. The guy with the red shirt was like pointing at something. Pointing at me. There's nothing over here to point at. Oh, look at the sun over there. It's beautiful. What's he pointing at? Is that what he's pointing at? Or is he pointing at me? Nothing? Nothing. We're gonna end the video with nothing. Good.